Nate Brazier leaves stinker stores. CVS wants to keep doing business in the volunteer state, and Mirabito acquires 9 Quicklee's convenience stores. It's time for Retail Daily, your quick look at the top stories from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm CSP editor Chuck Yulee.
And I'm Supermarket News Senior Editor Bill Wilson.
Brazier leaves stinker stores. Nate Brazier has stepped down from his role as president and CEO of Stinker Stores and will, quote, take some time to focus on my family and reflect on what's next, close quote, he said in a LinkedIn post on Tuesday. Brazier said in his post that leading Stinker Stores has been one of the greatest privileges of his professional career. Brazier was promoted to CEO 2 years ago. Boise, Idaho-based Stinker Stores hired Brazier as Vice President of Operations in spring 2020. He previously worked for Maverick and 7-Eleven Inc.
CVS wants to continue to do business in Tennessee. CVS Health is suing the Tennessee state legislature after Governor Bill Lee signed the Fair Rx Act into law. The Fair Rx Act, also called the CVS Bill, prohibits companies from owning or controlling a pharmacy while also owning both a pharmacy benefit manager and a health insurer in the state with ownership exceeding 5%. CVS said the only way to comply with the new law is to close all its locations, which number more than 100. The retailer filed its lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Middle District of Tennessee.
Mirabito buys 9 Quicklees. Mirabito Convenience Stores on May 21st announced its purchase of 9 convenience stores from the Avon, New York-based Quicklee's chain. This transaction expands Mirabito's footprint in western New York, the Binghamton, New York-based company said. The newly acquired stores will transition to the Mirabito brand this spring, said the company, which owns and operates 108 C-stores across New York, Pennsylvania, and Vermont, according to CSP's Top 202 ranking.
Another Kroger exec is leaving the company. About a week after Global Vice President of the Kroger Capability Center, Jamie Lancaster, announced his departure, the Cincinnati-based retailer said Tim Massa, Executive Vice President and Chief Associate Experience Officer, will retire September 18th. Valerie Jabbar, Senior Vice President of Retail Divisions, also retired after 38 years of service. Kroger has lost 4 executives since April, when Joe Kelly, Senior Vice President of Retail Divisions, left to become Associated Wholesale Grocers Chief Operating Officer.
ITG buys Black Buffalo. ITG Brands, a subsidiary of tobacco company Imperial Brands, has acquired Chicago-based smokeless tobacco company Black Buffalo. The deal is initially valued at $150 million, with an additional deferred sum based on performance over 3 years, ITG said Wednesday. ITG said the deal strengthens its position across the U.S. oral nicotine category and complements its existing Zone nicotine pouch brand.
Campbell Oil Company, owner of Minuteman Food Mart convenience stores, has acquired John's Fuel Service from its owner, Johnny Robertson. The move expands Campbell Oil's dealer division, tank wagon fuel operations, and growing jobber network, the company said in a Friday announcement.
That's all for Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more to hear the latest retail news. I'm Chuck Yulee.
And I'm Bill Wilson. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and Supermarket News.